Rex, you don't have access yet? That's weird, dude. I think I do. Model. Yeah, I'm about to do a little switch key. Try and update your Claude first. Do like a Claude update and then restart it, and see if they have access, Rex. Let's see how far we can get. There's a big feature that I want to work on. Currently, I have this set up to where I can update, but it's not doing it the way I expect it to do it right now. And it works and it's fine, but I want to have the max plan or the pro one. I think I have the max plan. I think I got the max plan. But it's only the $100 one. It's not the 200. But now that I'm using FABLE, I'll probably need to upgrade to the $200 one, to be honest. And this being released is actually kind of timely. And the odds that it like just so happened to release on the 1st, I think this is a whole marketing stunt, dude. I genuinely think this is a whole big marketing stunt. Like, oh, it's too powerful. Let's knock it off the shelf for 3 weeks, and on the 1st of the month, surprise, it's back. And everyone's gonna be like, oh, I have to use it, right? Even like Rex, right? If you're on the pro plan, you're probably gonna be so horny to use this because it's been gate kept for so long and now it's back. So we're gonna kind of see with like a pretty big change in this app if it handles it intelligently. So right now, the way the updates work is the files get pushed to main. I create a release. I change the version in the main repo, the private repo, to this new release. And then that kicks off an external workflow in a public repo that generates the build files. And then when you check for this, it checks that repository to see if there's any new versions. And the reason I had to do this was because I didn't want the app code to be open source yet, but yeah, so I just need to think through like how to do these updates. I need you to do a deep dive into how updating the Build Soku app works currently. And I don't like that the builds are in a secondary public repo, because then that means if anyone were to find that URL or whatever, they'd be able to download the app without me knowing. And so I want to think about gating access in some capacity. I want the releases to happen within the main repository and not a secondary repository. I think that using a secondary repository is an anti-pattern. I want to allow public access because it's semi-open source, or it will be semi-open source, but I want the ability to gate it if I so choose in the future. So building a robust feature to where I can either turn on or turn off access depending on users, depending on needs and requirements, etc. Of course I didn't paste. Oh, I did. All right, so let's just go off with that first. Kind of see what goes on. I assume, I wish it would have come out a little bit earlier, because I've kind of been waiting all day to start the stream because I didn't want to use up any of my tokens, because I know that Fable is like at least 2x more expensive token wise. So obviously we have plenty of weekly, but this will be nice to have at least 31 minutes runway, because this will reset before I finish this for sure. I swear to God, I'm almost done with this side quest of building this dev tool for myself. My God. I do think it's gonna make any app I build, well, I know it's going to build any app in the future much, much quicker. We back in it, boys. Yeah, I've been waiting all day to like start stream for Fable to come out, to be honest. Actually, I took a couple days. I've been busy the past couple days, so I haven't been streaming anyways, but with the release of Fable, I had to pop on and do I've been planning to refactor this releases kind of integration that I have, not integration, but the releases feature. So we'll see how Fable goes. And actually, this is the hard part. It's like now we're choosing, because I could do two things at once. This is the blog. I was doing this earlier, yesterday, I think. So the last two things that I'm building into Launch Soku, which is like the first thing that I started with on this whole stream, is an affiliate system, which I'll use First Promoter, and then just like your basic blog that people can go in and like write blog posts and stuff. Because like most of the SaaS companies out there, if you notice and pay attention, I want to say it's less so for the actual information that's being shared, but like 11 Labs, I'm almost positive they have a blog, resources, blog, right? So it's like, yes, it's helpful information, but it's more so for SEO, and even for bots and stuff, because every one of these obviously has something to do with 11 Labs. This is so sad, actually. RIP. Yeah, so building this style of blog inside of Launch Soku that users can go in and add their own blog posts, and then using First Promoter for an affiliate system within the app. So all you have to do is provide an API key, and you can start onboarding affiliates to your SaaS from day one, which is sick. Because I built this same referral program within the V0 of my app, and it took a bit of time, getting all the integrations and stuff set up and making sure it looked nice and the user experience was good. So right now in stage, continue with the email. I actually don't remember what my password is. Oh, yes I do. Yeah, so right now if you go to affiliates, it looks like it's, obviously there's a weird loading thing right there, but it looks native, right? It looks like it's a part of the app for the most part. And this is just a test site, so there's only one click, which is probably myself. But it all connects to each other in the back end, and it looks really nice and clean. And you have to like go to a separate application for this. So this is what I'll be building into the boilerplate of Launch Soku, which will be dope. So that's the two things that I'm working on in here. And then in Build Soku, we're just working on the update. All right, so what does this have? Through a license API, which I already have. The gate is the policy guard, not a hard auth guard. Alright, bro. Hey, thanks for popping in, dog. Have fun with Fable, dude. Yeah, see, like, look at this. It's just on, like, basic prompts and, like integration archaeology, and it's already at 8%, which is a lot, I think. So, obviously I'm using these two, but, yeah. Activation tokens are never persisted. The app only holds memory during the wizard. What wizard? That's for Launch Soku. It's not for Build Soku. So I'm imagining in the future, maybe I'll have like a community or something. Maybe it's a Discord community. Maybe it's a school community, and anyone who has access to either of those things can access any one of my tools and be able to update it as long as they're a community member. That's kind of like what I'm thinking. Obviously, this is a little bit of an anti-pattern when it comes to software and like gating stuff. But I'm just curious what it'll say. Yes. Yo, what up, Payne? What's good, dog? You been using Fable at all since it came out, like 2 hours ago? I had some stuff to do earlier, so I wasn't able to hop on until like 20 minutes ago, so I'm kind of just getting started with it, to be honest. I was doing some work for a supplement company client that I've been working with recently. doing some cool stuff with him. Nah, Sam, I'm honestly worried I'll chew through my $20 plan. Yeah, I mean, you will for sure. It's so much more expensive than, or the usage is more expensive token-wise than Opus is. Like, it's got to be like 4x, to be honest, based just on what I'm seeing here and like observing my usage limits go up, or my usage go up, versus what I'm usually accustomed to seeing. Like, I haven't done anything too crazy yet, and we're already at, well, this is gonna pull in a second, but we're probably already up at like 22%. This is at 5-minute intervals right now, just because sometimes I hit rate limits. Yeah, 17%. So it's open in the PR. Let's go to Git. Go look at this cute little pull request here in a second. I will say this does take a little longer than I like it to. All right, we've got affiliates. Can I give, okay, here. There and there. I didn't try Sonnet. No, I didn't. I did see a crazy video earlier where someone created like a storyboard with ChatGPT 2.0 images and then fed those images to HeyGen or something. I can't remember what it was. Higgins something. And then used Sonnet used Sonnet 5 to create a video, and it was actually very cool. This is okay. I don't know what these are new. What is this? Rename rehearsal? What about you? Did you try Sonnet? So this is the blog. And this is the affiliates. Are we getting the same errors? Okay, that failed. I don't know what this is though. I don't remember seeing this. Oh, right. I gotta put these in there. If there's anything I hate, it's environment variables, dude. I hate them. Which probably means there's area for improvement there, but that's like boring work that no one wants to do. I know there's something like Doppler, but even Doppler was like hard to use. It's just so annoying. I don't know. I do need to go into First Promoter and create all that stuff though. First Promoter. Official site. So we'll go into... Yo, what up, Blocks? What's good, dog? I'm fantastic, actually. I can't complain. Let's try for free. I need a separate email to use with this. FABLE weekly show. FABLE weekly reset, not even hourly. What do you mean? What do you mean by weekly reset? Wait, what is all this? I don't need this. Is there a difference on how FABLE usage is? FABLE. Yo, what up, Johnny? What's good, dog? FABLE is not hourly reset, it's weekly reset. Oh, really? So they removed the hourly from it. Actually? 17 hours ago. Let's see. Yeah, FABLE usage has its own bar. Check your Claude dashboard. Oh, interesting. Settings. Usage. What plan are you on? Because I'm just seeing all models. I'm on the max. I'm on the max plan, max 5x, not the 20x one. Learn more about usage limits. Yeah, I'm not seeing that. Or maybe I need to update this, actually. Actually, probably need to update it. I don't know why the apps don't show up in here first. Well, yeah, I was just on that, but it didn't show me it. Oh, there it is. It's probably on there now that I updated it. Settings. Usage. Yeah. So I had to update my app. Resets in 7 hours. Is this my weekly though? Yeah, this is my weekly. So my weekly resets in 7 hours. So I have to use it as much as possible in the next 7 hours. Fable 5 is back. I love ASCII art, dude. Until July 7th. You can use up to 50% of your plans weekly on Fable 5. Interesting. If you hit your limit, you can continue on Fable 5 with usage credits. Fable 5 draws down usage faster than Opus 4.8. Dang. They're going to get us all hooked on Fable, and we're going to start using it and start paying more for it. And marketing. Yeah, exactly. I'm going to spam the absolute tits out of it. We're going unbroken for 7 hours. I might actually do that because like I was gonna go to the gym around 5:30. Maybe I still will, but like I'm pretty sore everywhere besides legs. So if I do go today, it'll be legs. But I mean, I've been sitting here for like how many minutes? 20 minutes, and it's already at 20%. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens when we get like cranking on stuff. Okay, go back in here. Oh no, that's terrible. For me, my weekly Claude reset today, and after 10 hours we got FABLE. Dude, that's terrible. So you've basically got you can basically only use FABLE for one day before it resets, or before you hit your limits, and then by the 7th, well, you might get lucky and be able to. It depends on when they cut off access on the 7th, because they're going to cut off access on the 7th of July, and today's the 1st, and the weeklies are obviously 7 days. So you may be able to squeak out some more usage on the 7th, like early in the morning. But chances are your sign up time and date kind of screwed you. Or maybe FABLE will staying based on the weekly. I don't know what Dario's thinking. Yeah, I mean, he's trying to market his product, right? So he's trying to get us all hooked on it. That's everything that this was, I think. Free or disposable emails are not allowed. This is not really good because, oh, so stupid. I think I used the variant one. Well, I already signed up, so maybe I can just go. I don't really want to do this, but maybe I could just go and double dip. Great. Yes. Yes. Trial expired. Yeah, I'm aware. What's the trial mean? I don't remember how much the trial is, or how much like the normal thing is. Subscribe. Hopefully oh, okay. $49 a month. This is the problem with like my starter kit. Is like I'm trying to make it as cheap as possible. Maximum 1,000 promoters. Dang it. I thought this was free forever with like limits. I'm almost positive it was, but maybe they updated it whilst I was away, because I did this earlier in the year, obviously. Let's look at different affiliate systems. I mean, you could roll it out on your own. It's so much to keep track of. That's like a whole nother UI, right? That's the decisions that you have to make, like as a founder. It's like, do you roll out your own affiliate system and like deal with all the tracking? No, I don't. I don't want to do that. Seen another guy building an affiliate thing. Link. Do you have like a link or something? I'd be curious to see. Which maybe that's the meta. Affiliate or something here on YouTube. Yeah, what up? Yeah, I've been AFK for a while. Affiliato, maybe. Affiliato. That's like the thing. Is like, should you build things that people don't want to build? Affiliato. Probably this. 1 subscriber? It's gotta be more. If you saw it, it's gotta be more than this. No, it's not this guy. No? Did I not say literally this year, dog? Or like this month? Yeah, I can't find it. I don't know. Affiliate tracking is just, it's not difficult per se, but it's very complex. There's like a lot of variables you have to keep track of. I'm looking too, it's just some dude, not the name of the thing. Another till I make $1 billion less. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh, you found it. Sweet. Let's give it a look-ski. Ah, shoot. They don't have like a landing page? Okay. Affiliate marketing platform for web apps. Free to list, free to join, businesses grow, creators get paid. Should we use this? Plug Affiliato into your stack. They do Shopify? Yeah, Shopify. It's kind of a cool animation. Probably from React Bits or something. I don't know. I don't think he has many, if any, users right now. Maybe I should collab with him. It looks like a decent landing page. I mean, I don't know. Let's go into the docs and see. Wait, what did that say? UGC? What did it have to do with UGC? Oh, it's just like a bunch of different apps. Fees, payment processing. Oh, interesting. Simple, transparent pricing, no hidden fees, pay only for what you use. An online payment platform engineered for growth, accept credit cards, debit cards. Well, is this like a payment processing thing too? Or is this just like his fee? I don't know why he's saying, because like we're using Stripe for our payment integration and launch Soku at least, and everything I build is Stripe. Oh, Affiliato's platform fee on all successful transaction deducted from the seller's proceeds. 5% is kind of crazy. Accept ACH debit. So he's saying out of the box you're paying 8%. I'm just not sure why this is applicable in his platform. I don't think it should say this. Unless he's expecting you to like yeah, why is he's like trying to become Stripe 0.001. Like he's like regressing from Stripe versus just like a standard tracking, right? Am I reading this right? Because he's like charging for disputes and stuff, which is retarded. This is a Stripe feature. Like all these are Stripe features. So he's like building on top of Stripe and wants you to replace Stripe with his stuff. Local payment methods? What does this mean? Pay with regional non-card payments like ACH and more. Yeah. That's so interesting. It's interesting why he would go this route instead of just doing like the affiliate system, because First Promoter also takes a cut. Obviously they have the monthly, they have dollar amount gates, and I think that they maybe he is. It would seem dumb to it would seem dumb to me to try and make Stripe 2.0 when Stripe's already like the best. Yeah. Dang. I gotta stand up, dude. I've been sitting all day long. Oh. we on this guy? Still cooking. Still cooking on both of these. Template contract. Feature gate, all passed now, both pre-existing failures. Only playwrights still running. Okay. These will be cool to get in there. Well, I guess I'm just going to have to do first promoter again. Let's see the other ones. 5%. When you think about profit margins, that's the good thing about SaaS is like most of the time the profit margins are really good. So like you can afford a 5% fee for something like this. But if you think about 5% is just a lot. Because if you think about like the amount of money that you're giving to your affiliates too, right? So like your cost to acquire a customer, your CAC, is much higher and potentially ongoingly higher, depending on how you set up the payouts. There's a payouts fee too. What? There's so many fees in here. Like, I guess it's only 25 cents. This just seems like a bunch of Stripe features. I'd have to get on the phone with him or something and ask him if like he's just explaining Stripe through this, or if like this is all under his hood too. Campaigns, web app affiliate, business owner creates a web affiliate campaign, sets a commission rate, percentage or flat, adds affiliate auto tracking SDK to their website, get referral links. When someone clicks a referral link and makes a purchase, the affiliate earns a commission. On the first of the next month, the commission becomes payable. Business owner clicks pay to transfer the commissions to the affiliate wallet. The thing about First Promoter that is really, really, really good is the affiliate links. They work for like 60 days after the person, whoever clicked on the link, on that affiliate's link, clicks on it the first time. So it remembers who clicked on which one when. And so even if, because like the likelihood of someone purchasing on the first time they click a link, an affiliate link, very low. Like, right, they're going to be introduced to this new platform, like Launch Soku or whatever, and then they're going to leave because like you're not going to convert every single person, but maybe they'll come back. And so First Promoter remembers when they come back and still pays out the actual affiliate for that person if they come back within 60 days. Yeah, but like this guy doesn't have that. Most likely. I gotta look at some other ones. Built for SaaS. Everything you need to track, pay, and empower your affiliate in one place. Start now. Reward Flow is your gateway to acquisition costs and higher MRR. They're all about the same. This is a little higher than First Promoter. Obviously, you're making more money, you can pay more, but $49 isn't that much. Oh, Clay uses them? That's interesting. No, I got you. I'm kind of just being not a pessimist, but like, I don't know. Can we just go to First Promoter? This is so huge. Like as far as like seeing who uses this kind of thing. Like right, me seeing Clay on here, my marketing, the chinks in my marketing armor is like this right here. It's like, oh shoot, Clay went from, I want to say they went from 2 million to 100 million ARR in 2 years. Clay is insane for marketing and workflows and stuff, but like, which goes to show you that A, proof, but B, like, what do you call it? Referrals. Like, I don't know any of these besides Hostinger. I'm also a sucker for using things I've always used before. And so it's like I have First Promoter working in another app. And so I'm like more inclined to use something I've always used. Right? Versus starting from scratch. And it's basically already in here. So we'll go look at it when this is done and see what's up. Yeah, we'll go look at it once it's done. Let's go back in here. This is the blog, so the blog's done. Nice, and this is the affiliates. Okay. I am gonna go need to add API keys and stuff. I'll just go ahead and merge this one in. And wait for that to deploy to Vercel. Every time Quigago's on here and I go to Vercel, I wince a little bit because I know that he's like, "Why aren't you on a VPS? Die! I'm sorry. I'm sorry." All right, so deployments. Wait for that to finish. I really want to see. Well, this was actually built. This wasn't built with FABLE because I started this yesterday, but I just finished it with FABLE today. So this isn't a true test. This one, the build Soku thing, will be a true test, but this is like what you can do before it's live. What? All right, so launch Soku's live. So let's go to launch. I think it's app. Oh no. Dude, can I type today? Launch Soku.io. Now we have resources and a blog. Okay, sick. Let's make this full screen real quick so we can kind of see what's going on. Resources, a blog. Very cool. So if I wanted to, and the way I created this specifically is for, I actually love this. They actually did a fantastic job. I wish there was a little margin right here. It's the only thing. Like this is like so close. There needs to be like, or sorry, some padding right here. Okay, and that button's broken. So this read article button's broken. Yeah, so this isn't particularly a CMS. Like, there's not a content. This isn't a content management system because, like, most SaaS founders, solo founders, they're not going to be writing blogs in like WordPress or something like that. They're probably going to do it all in code. Hopefully using their own brain and not AI to do all of it. Yeah, so this is all in markdown files within the app code. So that you can go in there as a founder and be like, even like talk to Claude and like, hey, feed it some information, whether it's through your MCP or through an integration that you have with Launch Soku or whatever your app is called, and be like, I don't know, write a blog post about XYZ with LMNOP information. Anyways, this is sick. This button's the only one that's broken. So I have to fix that. Maybe a little padding right here. But that's dope. Very cool. Very cool. That was easy. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so now let's go into launch. This is still working on the affiliates thing. This is still doing first promoter. Pull main down. I actually love using this Build Soku app, dude. It makes shit go so much faster. I'm glad I started on this. All right, so let's maximize this. I can read. Everything is shipped. PR. Okay, 2 things just to confirm. Going live simpler than expected. Railways start command already runs DB migrate before boot. So migration plus public policy row apply themselves. Create a GitHub token. Only select this one. Read only. Set the railway variables. Where's it getting this from? Did it do that for me? Did it? It probably accessed my railway MCP. That'd be kind of crazy if it created a new service. Yeah, it did. That's actually wild. Let me just make sure that this did this recently. Observability. Logs. Yeah, literally. Wait. How do I see when this came into existence? So I asked, so for this feature that I'm building inside of BuildSoku right now, I just kind of want a way to gate user access because like I want to give this to people, but if they're assholes, I want to like say F you and like take it away. And so I just wanted a simple way to gate access to it, and especially with like the new updating system, we can check for updates. So even if someone has it, maybe they can't update it in the future. And so I just like gave all that information to Claude and FABLE and whatever. And so it has access to my Railway MCP. And so it created a Postgres instance and then created a license API. And so basically now all I have to do is come in here and set the variables, which is kind of crazy. Oh, and then cut the new version, but Brad, please list all the current Fable 5 perk edges. One of the non-perks that someone in chat earlier pointed out is that there's only weekly usage limits on it. There's not like hourly. Settings, usage. So once this gets used up, like this doesn't reset for like, it says 6 hours right now because my weekly resets in an hour, but you don't get this in Fable, I don't think. It just uses up all of this stuff, which it's not like it's gonna really matter because it's gonna go away in 7 days on the 7th of July. And no one's going to use it after that, right? Because no one's going to use, at least I'm not going to use the API version of Fable in anything that I build because it's like, it's way too expensive. Like there's zero shot I'm doing that. And God knows they're probably going to degrade. They're probably going to degrade Opus. Be like, oh, it's not as good anymore. And so we're going to be forced. We're going to be forced to use, like, pay for Fable. It resets in an hour. You should pump out a game and a prompt. Why not? Why not? What kind of game? Should I do the Dario Kart that I was talking about? Were you here the other day when I was talking about Dario Kart? Oh, that's what I was gonna do. Hold on. That's what I was gonna do. Dario Kart. You may have been in here the other day when I was talking about this, when Fable first came out. Doing a Mario Kart clone. That's a weird buggy UI. Doing a Mario Kart clone, but calling it Dario Kart, and all the characters would be like all the AI warlords. So like Dario, Carpathy, Sam Altman. Are you or have you built a game for real with code to go on stream? No, I haven't, Dylan. I've never done that. Okay, let's try and get this going. We'll make it red because Mario. I want to create a multiplayer online game called Dario Kart that will be a Mario Kart clone. There should be up to 8 racers per match. There should be a maximum, well, a minute. There should be 3 maps that are all different. There should be different characters in the game that have their own designs. We should be able to have a queue system to where if there's matchmaking in progress, that users are matched according to the matchmaking process. I'm not sure how many rooms we should have available, but this is like an MVP, so maybe just like 5 concurrent matches or something like that. Not thinking about scale just yet. MVP of this basic Mario Kart clone. Did it? Let's see. Oh, they did just reset. What the hell? Why did they reset? Did they reset in Claude too? That's weird. Wait, did they reset everywhere? Or just in my app? Oh, they reset everywhere. That's gay. Oh, wait. Well, I still only have 6 hours until the full reset again. Why did it do that? That's so weird. Maybe you just reset just being nice or whatever. Yeah, they reset everywhere. But I still have 6 hours to use it all. Did Dario bless me? Wait, where did my Dario card go? Hello? What just happened? Wait. Weird. Okay, I need to go. I need to go back into build Soku. I'm gonna pull this up here. I'm gonna go into build Soku. Why is this disappearing? I think it's because it's not a work tree. It's disappearing because it's not a work tree. I'm like coding on the main branch. That's fine. It's whatever. All right. So let's go read these instructions real quick. I'm going to need to do. Generate the GitHub token. GitHub settings, developer settings. All right, I'm going to do this off screen for obvious reasons. God forbid I share my keys. Settings. Developer settings. Personal access tokens. Fine-grained access tokens. Generate. Gotta use my mobile apps key. Yes. Yes. All right. Only selected repositories. Build Soku. Add permissions. What does it say? Read, write, or something? Oh, read only. Contents. Read only. Right? Permissions, contents, read only, anything else, copy it. Okay. Generate the token. Wait. No. Your new Persona 6 token for this release. Immediately, it will expire on Friday. I don't want it to be... Can I do it for longer? Oh, there we go. We'll do 90 days. Create. Generate. Copy that little cutie. Set the railway variables in the railway dashboard. License API key service variables. Add. No. This guy. Variables. App repo token. Okay, new variable. Dude, why doesn't it... I was about to paste my key in there, so I have to do this off screen. Why doesn't it default to hidden since it's a variable? Yeah, and it like showed the entire thing. App. So that's super annoying. App repo token. Save that cutie. App repo is this guy. Add public base URL. Merge PR59. So come in here, GitHub, go into Build Soku. We will merge this little... Resolve conflicts. Current change. So I guess it's current change. Mark is resolved. We'll do, yeah, current. Yeah, these are all current. Current. And it's just an MD, so it doesn't really matter too much. Markers resolved. Commit. We'll go ahead and merge this. Verify the API curl. Okay, yeah, we'll go ahead and do this. And the cool thing is, with this curl command, I can actually do this inside of my app because it's literally what I built it for, so I don't have to leave this thing. We can just do a new one, paste this in there. Let's see. Well, the railway has to deploy first. So we can go back over here now. And deploy those. Wait for that to go. Just make sure this deploys before I do that curl command. Let's go check on Dario Kart. Actually, you know what? Since this keeps doing this, we're just gonna close out of it. New work tree. Sweet, that finished. Let's go back in here. Build Soku, API, new request, send this. Couldn't reach server, sick. Is that what it said it was gonna do? Hello? Mom? This thing's taking a long time to load. Couldn't get content 404. That's not good. Let's just check in. trying to max out this guy in the next 6 hours. I mean, just since it reset 15 minutes ago, we're already at 5%, so 15 times that doesn't seem right. So actually, this is why I created this, so I don't have to cancel that. Nice. I logged in. Let's go. What's everyone else building in Fable right now? What's everyone's 7-day goal to utilize this bitch to the max before it goes behind the API curtains? I can't be the only one that's thinking we're not going to use it after we can use it in the CLI, right? Like unless you're working, like even corporate companies, right? Like I work for a corporate company, we're not going to be able to use Fable with the API. It's just going to be so expensive. Like we had a hard time getting access to Jibbity 5.5, much less Fable, right? Maybe some of the top dogs will be able to use it for whatever reason, but I don't think, I just don't see a world where it remains this expensive and people justify its cost. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. It's not really even needed for most work. I would agree. 5.5 is literally all you need for any dev work. Yeah. I mean, we saw what it did with the UI and stuff. With the Warcraft theme, at least. Yeah, it's going to be expensive. That's why you must build something now so that you can make money, so you can use the API. Yeah, the goal is to make money. The goal is for the bottleneck not to be money. The goal is for the bottleneck to be anything else. Connections, influence. What are you building that you can do that? Sorry, what are you building that can do that? Your stuff looks cool. Yeah, I mean, the Nightbot said one of the things. That's more for like solo founders. I would say it's like the in-between between people who actually know what they're doing in code and people who currently use like Lovable or Bolt or something like that. But my stuff's like a lot more robust. Good news is there's no snopping China. Yeah. In your head, it's a video game. Steam. I've been building a I've been a game vibe coding for 4 months now. It's just incredible what you can do. Yeah, there's a compelling there's a compelling theory about like what will make money ongoing, right? Because like people are saying like the SaaS apocalypse, SaaS applications aren't going to be needed in the future. It's going to be like more verbal commands and stuff like that. Like they'll be using tools inside of Claude Code, so exposing it to like CLI or MCPs versus like dashboards and stuff. But there's an argument for gaming development booming, right? Because like we're already spending so much time inside. I don't know. There's like two different compelling theories of what's going to be important in the future, like long term. Are you going to double down on people being on their computers most of the day, and so like building out games, like have like some sort of revenue generating stream? Or like I saw this poster, like Polaroid posted this, like these ads online, and they did it like in real life too, but it was like a picture of a Polaroid printout, and it was saying stuff like, what are you doing, Bubba?
Nothing, I was.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was saying stuff like go outside, touch grass, or like don't waste your time scrolling for 7 hours a day. Go take pictures and make memories with friends, which is a physical product, right? The Polaroid camera is a physical product. Yeah, I can't just use Claude. I have to use API for like 20 different AIs. Why is that, Dylan? Is it because like Claude doesn't know enough? What's your UI connector rundown? Any latency issues from input output? What do you mean by that? I'm not sure I understand. Most of like this is running CLI commands under the hood, just because it's all local, right? So it's just running a CLI command to get usage and then populating that back into the UI. But there's no latency, like everything's real time. This is a Tari app. So the UI is very similar to React. I think it's like React under the hood. But I mean, it's pretty dope. Oh shoot, this is what I was gonna do. Affiliates. God, I hate environment variables, dude. I wish I could. Well, I already put it into main, so I think. Yeah. Dude. I think I need... Why does it... There's nothing in here anyway, so it doesn't matter. So I'll just keep the incoming change. Sorry about the Nightbot. What do you recommend for UI dashboard skeleton? I want to build UI, but not sure about the format. I would find a website that you like their UI. Give whatever LLM you're using access to it via Agent Browser, which is a Vercel thing, or Playwright, and get the assets from there. This is all pretty highly custom stuff. I started off with this is actually Quigago's idea, like 2 weeks ago. Started off with a Warcraft theme, and I spent probably 6 hours maybe even 8 hours, just on like all these assets and stuff. And then I went back, and it was easier the second time, and did like a synthwave neon vibes one. So, but the way that I would start. Sorry, I'm fucking stuttering. The way that I would start is finding a UI that you like. It's really close to like the rounded corners and stuff like that, because like out of the box, it'll do something like this. Right, this is out of the box with like Claude or Codex, which is very a familiar look, right? Like all the apps look like this, which is not a bad thing. Hey, there you go. He knows. He actually knows, dog. That's really funny. Quigago was saying earlier that like a lot of the people that like pop in stream and watch my stream will probably know Warcraft. I'm actually impressed. Like off the rip, he knew what it was. So funny. Yeah, there was another homie in here the other day. I can't remember his user handle, but he was like, "Bro, can you zoom in? I'm trying to like take a screenshot of these assets so I can put it into my app." It actually turned out looking really good. And most of this was done with Codex, by the way. Codex 5.5 or Jibbity 5.5. So I did like it was a couple videos, or a couple weeks back. I did like a side-by-side between Codex, Claude, not FABLE, and Grok build. Grok was terrible. I really wanted Grok to be good because I wanted to tweet it and get a retweet from our boy Elon, the richest man in history, but it was trash, so I didn't tweet anything. But yeah. All right. So this is doing the lint again. Come on, are you serious? Yo, what up, Soham? What's good, boy? What is Dario Card doing? Uh-oh. It's working. I gave it one prompt, by the way. Let's see what happens with this. Now the world renderer. I like this. I should have done a Warcraft clone, actually, now I'm thinking about it. And just told it to use a bunch of these like different assets. Nah, too late. We're going with Dario Kart. Going with Dario Kart, boys. I have a specific aesthetic design in mind. Ghost in the Shell manga. Your Warcraft dash is legit, Hunter bro. You should make a WoW vanilla theme too. Yeah, that'd be sick. I don't know if I know what this is though, what you just said. Yeah, I was never into anime like this. Even though I grew up in Asia, I don't know why, but I just was never into it. I feel like this is very attainable though, and honestly, it would crank if you got it looking really good. It could go. I feel like it could go viral if you're building a cool app. Also, she was kind of cute as far as anime goes. How do I go back? I said I'm not into anime, but maybe I am into anime. Maybe I am into anime, boys. Let's just like Raven from Teen Titans. Dude, I gotta get off of here. I'm gonna get banned or something. Jeez, that. Oh God. Maybe I am into anime, boys. Jesus Christ. Or even a StarCraft or Warhammer theme. Yeah, those would be cool. Either of those would be cool. Is that your own IDE? Yeah, Soham, it is. Look at the Google search images. Yeah, I just did, dog. Fucking, I had to click out of there. Dog. Jeez. As far as anime goes, like, she was super cute. Is that even a thing? God forbid I move to... Oh, shoot. Okay, what is this? June 10th. Oh, okay. Worth fixing when convenient. Connect the service to GitHub so it merges auto-deploy. Yeah, it should have been doing that anyways, but... You're now at step 5 in the runbook remaining. Cut. Bump the version. Scarlett Johansson is in the movie. They made a Hollywood blockbuster movie. Wait, really? Is it new? Is that new? Wait, June 1. What was it called again? Oh, no. Oh. Yeah, I never watched this. I've never even seen this before. Oh, maybe I did. No. Is this the same thing? Because I watched this, I want to say. I actually can't remember now. No, I don't think I ever watched this, dude. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright, so cut 1.4 bump version to 1.14. Land on main, then git tag and git push origin. Yes. Let's see if this works. I'm curious to see if Fable's going to get cut off when this gets to 100%. Because we're still, I think we're still, Homeboy earlier said it has its own weeklies, but I wonder if it's going to stop when this hits 100p. I guess we'll see pretty soon. Did I merge this already? Yeah, I did. Okay. So just cutting the new version. I'm just trying to recreate or make a better way for this update button to work right now. Because right now this works, but it goes to a public repository, which is like a big anti-pattern. That's the one thing I'll say about AI, dude, is its default is the path of least resistance. Like whatever gets you the result that you want the quickest is what it does, unless otherwise specified. Right? So that's where like domain knowledge and domain expertise come into play, where it's like, it's not just do this thing, it's do this thing this way. Okay, so we'll update this. It loves a happy path. Yeah, it's true. And it'll even, like, whenever you say like, hey, I don't like this, it'll sometimes like fight with you, like, no, this is the best way to achieve the result that you want. And it's like, well, you're wrong. Actually. Now for hobby apps, is that a bad thing? Like, no. Like this Dario Kart thing, I don't know game development at all. I actually don't know anything that's gonna do. I should have had it run through superpowers to ask me more questions, because this is probably gonna be pretty dookie. I could be wrong, but I guess we'll see. All right, let's go back into build. Watch the run until when a draft of release is ready to publish. Watch the run until when the draft release is ready to publish. Then do a one-time dual publish to so existing installs to migrate once it's a gated channel. Okay, so it's gonna do one more to the other repository, which is fine, I guess. It'd be cool if I did like a It'd be cool if I did like a open source type hackathon ish, and sweet, and made it to where like people could create new themes for Build Soku, and like whichever one won. Well, it'd be hard to do. Maybe you could just do the shell. I don't know how that would work, to be honest, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Okay, then do a one-time dual publish to Build Soku, so your existing okay. Can I just go ahead and preview and then start it? Does my shit work that well? It does. I love that. So I have under the hood, I have like a port search capability to where all I have to do is click start and it just knows what the start commands are for any app that it builds, which is kind of sick. Oh, sweet. This is gonna look like dog shit. I guess we'll use Dario. One racer in queue. I'd have to deploy this somewhere. And I wonder if we could do this. Wait, how does this work? Oh wait, it's over here. Oh, seek. Okay, a little buggy and the wrong geometry as far as like the angle goes. There's no jeez. There's no I do have the mushroom. Oh, you push space for the mushroom thing. Yo, let me. If only I had a resource. If only. Sink slowly. Oh no. Oh no. He's about to roast me, chat. He's about to roast me for not having a VPS. Oh no. Should I just throw this on Railway in the meantime? Who in chat would play this with me? Well, I want to like fix the geometry though, or like the angle. I do have one, but like, how long would it take to set up? I know Railway would take like 5 minutes. Fix the track to vector curve so the turns have geometric calculation. I'm just gonna copy and paste that sentence in here. Okay. Fix the track vector curve so that the turns have geometric calculation. Change the angle to where it's not top down, but you're looking at the back of the cart, similar to classic Mario Kart. Okay, let's do that. Oh, someone just texted me and asked me why does it feel like Friday. It's definitely not Friday, dude. It's only Wednesday. Okay, so Quigago, you're my boy. God, do I want to do? Tell me why using the VPS would be better for this. I could deploy this to Vercel and Railway in probably 5 minutes. Yo, what up, Moosey? Today I'm just playing with FABLE, and we just created a Mario Kart clone, and it's okay. It's not bad. Okay, so the only power up are the. Oh no, there's that. Nice. Ugh. Anyways, just giving you a hard time. Let's let this finish first, and then we'll go from there. I also want to add the oh nice, I won 4 minutes. That has tracking too. It's insane. It's very cool. Okay, what am I doing, dude? I'm like doing like three different things right now. Okay, back on track. To recap what just happened, the first attempt died in seconds because repo was missing the template repo token. Action secret. Full pipeline is now running. Pre-flight. Okay, so is that you're saying this? No. This one. No. This one. Right? Probably need sockets. Yeah. For like real time. Test FABLE to have dynamic camera view, zoom in, out, based on track width versus car position on the track from the back with a 45 degree blank angle, just like Mario Kart. See if it can process it. Okay. We shall try. The one thing I'll say is it's kind of slow. I say slow, but I gotta make sure this didn't change to a different channel because, shoot. Yeah, whenever the music changes to a different channel on YouTube and it's not copyright free, it'll kill the stream. That happened one day. I usually just run like a... Actually, I need to change this real quick. Hold on a second. Shoot. Okay, one thing. Okay, so now does this work? No? Distribution channel, I'll run these commands once the draft is published. Did I not already do that? Or is it in the other one? It's probably in the other one. I gotta do this off screen. GitHub. No? Do you want to go in here and just go ahead and merge this first promoter affiliate thing? I'm not sure why this is failing. Oh, jeez. Go back in here. Look at the GitHub PR and fix the issues with the CI pipeline. Well, this one's gonna be API keys, I think. Yeah. Oh, duplicate. I could have just done it from here. I don't really know if I like this workflow though. Oh, rip. That sucks. Rate limits. All right, pitch perspective. So the mode 7 renderer is, I guess this is, looks like a proper noun. So like a package or something. A true 45 degree pitch perspective camera with per scan line ground projection, billboard sprites, and dynamic zoom support. Connection lost. Yo, that is crazy. Probably have to do a PNPM install, actually. Let me just go in here. Yeah, there were some packages. No? Oh, there we go. Like the whole thing changed. That's weird. It like removed this whole world renderer thing. Oh yeah, it's a specific package. Yo, what's good? Did you just figure something out? The amount of YouTube videos about to come out where it's like, Fable 7 is back. It's absolutely goated. Just saw the updated Dario cart. Oh, was it the white screen? It's probably the white screen you're talking about. Looks so good. Oh yeah, they are. They have like the faces on them. Okay, sweet. So this is done. Let's We'll go Enzo this time. See if this looks good, and then we'll try and get it deployed so that maybe a couple people in chat could race with me. Oh, sick. Oh, there's a bot in here too. Oh, nice. Not bad. It's a little glitchy. That bot is going crazy, dude. He's like on the line. Jeez. Makes some mistakes. No. Jeez. Okay, cool. Let's go. How do I get out of here? Whatever. All right, I want to deploy this to... I want to deploy the front end and the back end. I want to try and deploy this to, I guess, Railway and Vercel, but it needs to be real-time experience for all users. So if you need to add WebSockets in or other real-time mechanisms, we need to plan on doing that. Oh no, this is the wrong one. This is still working. I thought it was done. Alright, layer 2 is fully verified in production. Your give revoke capability works end to end live. Okay, so now this should do a 401, methinks. No, of course it doesn't. Unused leftover, you can delete it or confirm nothing touches it. 3 installer builds still compiling. Rest builds are the long pull. So is that in there now? I don't think it is. No, it's still version 1.3. But in here, it's 1.2. What? Oh, this is 1.4. So I think I need to go in here and publish this. And that'll kick off my other one. Over here, methinks. Oh, no way. Let's see if, so I just asked, I want to try and deploy this to Railway and Vercel, but it needs to be real-time experience for all users. So using WebSockets, real-time mechanisms, use the CLIs for each of these to get it deployed. Emphasis on real-time experience with ultra-low latency for all users. Let's see if we can get it deployed in under 20 minutes. I betrayed Quigago. I'm sorry. I do apologize. Yeah, I did. And like he proposed to her or something. Empire State Proposal. Yeah, they had like on a Batman mask or something. It was insane. This, yeah. Crazy. She took off her mask though, so like she'll see. She'll get put in jail for sure. I don't know if his mask came off. She'll probably rat him out though. Oh, is it her? Hello? Yeah, I mean they posted this video, this picture, because that's from their camera. So they're going to jail for sure, but that is wild actually. Yeah, but she took off her mask, so I don't know if he did though. He might have too. It's insane. I don't know, it's kind of cool though. Kind of a cool story. Oh, they arrested him up there? No way. That's a dope picture though. That's gonna be around forever. Like when they, I don't know, dude. Like when they get out of jail, like say they spend a year in jail, if that. This photo's worth it to me. I don't know. That's gonna be, that's like the ultimate lore, dude. That's so sick. When the power of love beats the power of, or the love of power, the world knows peace. It's a good saying. Oh yeah, they did, dude. Dang. What I don't know why they didn't do is like, well, I guess base jumping from there could be difficult because of, bro, that cop is shitting his pants right now. He's like, I'm not supposed to be up here. This isn't part of my job description. Fucking tallest building in New York. It's actually not, but. How are you going to handcuff her? How's she going to go down? You're going to handcuff her at the bottom, big dog. Can't handcuff her on stairs. That's crazy. Crazy. That's a dope photo though. Like, I'm gonna have to wait on this though because the Dario card thing is working. So I can't update it in the middle. I mean, I guess I could, but I don't want to interrupt its stream of consciousness, to be honest. These all have different... Yeah, they do. I wonder if those are accurate. If these actually are real. We'll try him next. He's the fastest, it seems. Putting harnesses on them. I actually thought, when I first saw it, I thought they were going to base jump off of it after he proposed or whatever. Domain live? No way. Actually? Purcell? No way. Oh, wait. Connect to Git repository. I don't think that's working. Maybe it is. No way. So it's a railway project? It is. Dude, someone go... Let's see if this works. What is the... I don't want it to be this. I want it to be the shorter one. This guy. Yo, try and go to this and see if... Well, let's wait for this to finish first, maybe. This is updating the notes, I think. Yeah, the readme. Okay, we'll just commit. Push it. See if that fixes the Vercel deployment. Yeah, I wonder if Fable's gonna stop after this, or if it's just gonna keep going. Because someone said it was only on the weeklies. It didn't it didn't connect to the daily or the hourly. I also don't want there to be auto matchmaking, or sorry, auto game starting after 15 seconds. It should wait until there's at least 2 live players and then start the countdown from there. Oh, that's right, you only use Jippity. Forgot about that. No, it's not. I don't think it's going to. Can I don't think it's going to do this. Check for updates. Oh yeah, there is one available. I can't update this though because it's going to cut off. It's going to cut off my Dario card thing. It's interesting it did it in JavaScript. Or wait. Where's that Rust? No. I'm surprised it didn't do it in Python. To be honest. Like, I don't know why it wrote it in JavaScript. Most games are written in well, I guess because it's a web app. That would make sense. What's the server written in? Also JavaScript or TypeScript. Interesting. Yeah. Huh. Everything is verified. Gated channel, download the routes, manifest. Confirmed only the remaining items, none urgent. When you're confident, stragglers have updated to give it a week or two. GitHub repo archive. Delete that secret. Post hoc key, yeah. well, it's deploying those again, so we'll just push these manually. And I'll try and drop a link in the chat to see if we can get some people playing, see if this actually works. Oh, sweet. Okay, so let's merge this little cutie into main. Wait for them to deploy. That one's building, sick. And then railway, Dario Kart. This one should be deploying too. 1 minute ago. Yeah, okay. So let me make sure. Okay, sweet. So y'all try and join this real quick. Someone in chat try and join this real quick so I can like see if it's working. Especially real time. I guess I could probably do it from an incognito window too if I wanted to. You're in the queue. I wonder if it puts you in a different room. Maybe I'll try and join. Just stay in there and see what happens. Weird. Let me just ask it real quick. Would there be any reason why two players would be in two separate queues and not automatically join the first queue available? We need to add some indication on the finding a race screen to show which room or active or races or whatever that they are trying to join, to see, like, for debugging purposes, to see if two different users are in two different rooms waiting on different people to join. It should be first come, first served until the room is filled up, and then it should trickle into the next ones, I think. Yeah, there's no like logs in here. Oh, well, there's these. 3541. Oh, it's changing stuff. Oh, this is the local host though. Just get out of that one. 2 races in the queue. Maybe you picked the same player. Did you pick the green one? Out of curiosity? Did you pick the green guy? Oh no, you didn't. No way, it's sick. It put us in like the... Oh shoot. It's really glitchy. Oh shoot. Super glitchy. God dang. I wonder what the glitchiness is. Damn. That's funny. Super glitchy. Alright, we're not going to spend too much time on this. I would say not bad first pass for like one not bad first pass for one prompt and like no big stuff. Also want you to change all of the names of the characters to big AI names in 2026, like Sam Altman, Andre Karpathy, Jensen Huang, and similar. And maybe even make the characters look similar to them. Maybe ASCII art or something like that. Yeah. We're coming up to the end of this usage. I just see it in here. 88%. Let's go back into this. Look in here. Okay, all these pass now. So let's go. This is into main. I guess we can go push this into main. We're gonna need to do all the variables though. What are the... Let's see all the environment variables we need to add. First pass, I think it's pretty good. It's a little choppy. Was it choppy for you, Kigago? Probably was. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna do some API key stuff off screen real quick. Okay, first promoter API key. Copy that. This goes into Railway API, okay. Let's go into production, API, variables, new variable, paste that in there. Add that. Account ID. You know what? Affiliate portal. So I think it's a subdomain. Your first promoter custom domain. I don't think I have a custom domain. It's just I think it's just this dot. Probably not gonna work because of that one, but okay. Universal, web, deployments, or no, environment variables, add new one, key. Account ID. Save it. Yes. Did I merge this though? Yes. Okay. See what this Dario thing did? It's still running? Dang. I could clean it up. I'm not sure I want to dump a ton of tokens into it. Yeah, probably not. I was just curious what it could do. If it would have been like crazy good, I probably would have posted about it, but yeah, let's see what it looks like now. If we refresh. That's funny. That's funny. I'll put Elon in there, Mira in there. That's really funny. Does it do it? I'm not gonna ask people to. We'll do me and then Sam. Oh, nice. See if it's any better this time. Oh yeah, it's smoother now. Ah. Dang it. I mean, it's not bad for like 3 prompts. I want to see if this works. Ah, shoot. Nice. Well, it's smoother now. I just asked it to smoothen it out. So, nice. Very fun. We're doing a cached version? Oh, you might have to do like a hard reset. Was it choppy for you still? Because it was super smooth for me actually. This is, oh no, I feel like Anthropic dropped the ball here. Why you say that? What makes you say that, homie? Alright, we're at 94%. I need to do something else so that I get to, I really want to see what happens if I get to 100, if it cuts off my FABLE access. What? Because title? Title of the game or title of my YouTube stream? I honestly don't know what you're talking about, Lightspeed. I'm just a little confused. All right, I do want to see if I can update. Wait. Gating access knobs you have today. All of these are live, take effect in each user's next request. No redeploy from the run with database URL pointed at the services database. Neon URL on Railway. Per user revoke blockworks. The API side is entitled Let's try and update this first before I do this. We can recall this in a second. We'll just commit those changes. Wait, what are the changes? We'll just commit those changes. Push it. Have FABLE research and write detailed implementation spec for a new version of the game using 3JS. 3JS is so powerful, dude, actually. I've used that shit in the past. Okay, I do need to go in here and see if this works. Check for updates. Install update. I gotta restart it. I can go in here and resume this conversation. Now, if I go into settings, we're on 4.4 or 1.4. Let's go back into build, update version. Let's go. I think it's this one. Ah, shoot. That's the problem with doing that is I forgot I'm gonna have to accept everything. Can I make it do? Oh, that's what I was doing. So now if I go into app.launch Soku, if I sign in, I don't remember my email. Is it just my normal one? You think Anthropic got you to finally convert to API pricing? Why is that? Because of affiliates? Failed to fetch. This is probably because Railway failed. Let's see. Because of FABLE or what? This is the license API, but I'm trying to go into Launch Soku. Go into API. Hello? Yeah, why are you switching over to API pricing? That seems crazy to me, dude. I'm confused. I'm confused what's going on here. I've never seen this before. Alright, so I reached 100 of my hourly, but looks like this is still going, I guess. Let's see if it still lets me to use it. Yeah, so it looks like I can keep using this. So that seems like a bug on like the reporting or the usage dashboard for them, where it says the current session is used, but like the only model I've been using is FABLE. So I wonder if I just like opened a new terminal and did Claude and did model and switched to Opus and just asked it any random question. Yeah, so it looks like even though I've been using FABLE, this is still working. I shouldn't be able to do this because technically my usage is up. Oh shit. Wait, is this using FABLE? Is this using API credits for FABLE right now? Because I don't remember this being like this. Turn on usage credits. Oh, actually, it's probably doing that because I just sent this off. Actually, clear. Or is it using fables? Let's see. Learn more. Because I don't want to use those. There's no reason. Where do I see resets August 1st? Yeah, this just got used today. I wonder if this is doing this from FABLE right now. Let's see if this goes up in a couple minutes since these are crushing. Okay, pull 66. Let's open this guy up. Wait for those to finish. Look at build Soku. Railway ran, which is sick. I'm starving. Oh yeah, it's using, so that's kind of shady, to be honest. So it's, yeah, I mean, it's gonna keep using these. Yeah, to go back to JT, what you were saying, Fable is still token efficient. I'm only using it for spec and project rules and validation, paired with Opus 4.8 as an orchestrator and GLM 5.2 for everything else. It's more cost efficient. Yeah, I think you're probably gonna have to do that because, like, just even looking at this, like this was maybe 15 minutes. If you're gonna spend $20 every 15 minutes, that's more than like a senior software engineer, or a software engineer, not senior, but $60 an hour is, I guess, a junior to mid-level software engineer. So you're gonna if you're gonna use the API with Fable, you're gonna have to figure out a way to do cost mitigation because this is just gonna cost way too much, and this didn't even do anything really. So, but the current session does use Fable, to anyone who's curious. So if you don't want it to continue using it, turn the usage credits off. Good to know. Good to know. Once you get the spec and project rules set, GLM 5.2 obeys Fable's direction 1-to-1 in my experience. That's like, I've heard good things about GLM 5.2 actually. I haven't used it yet. Yeah. Yeah, so I just ran out of credits for the day, or for the next 2 hours at least. So I'm going to try and finish this up right here, and then I guess I'll go to the gym. Because I'm not going to keep using the API. That's crazy. Okay, I merged that. Let's go into deployments. This should have deployed. Oh, this is Dario. We need to go into web. Yeah, 2 minutes ago. And then railway. We need to go into launch Soku. Waiting for CI. JT, you trust GLM 5.2 more than Opus and GPT? But is any programmer giving as much value output in 1 hour as Fable does? Probably not. Especially not juniors, not hand typing. But you could hire a junior hand typing and him using... I think my point isn't not to use AI. My point is using Fable in API mode is going to be crazy. Like, most people can't afford that, right? Like, I make decent money, but I'm not spending $20 for 20 minutes. I'm not spending $1 a minute for anyone to help me do anything. Not anyone, but it's like, I'm not spending $1 a minute, let's just say, for Fable to help me do stuff when I feel like GPT 5.5 or even Codex, or sorry, Opus 4.8 can do very similar things, right? I think it's, for what I do, for the type of work that I do, Fable is amazing, but it's overkill. And I'm not paying API pricing for it. There's zero chance. Like, I'm not doing it. and I make pretty decent money. So it's like, I just don't see a world where people like main Fable 5. Like, maybe they'll do like JT's doing, put it a part of their orchestration layer where it's like it just does the planning. But even that, I can see where it's gonna. I could see where it could get very expensive just to do the planning part, right? Just like the initial context load. 4x is gonna be very expensive, right? So like per project, per prompt, whatever, per feature, let's just say you're paying, I don't know, maybe $10 for planning, when you could just use 4.8 or 5.5 for pretty much the same. I don't know. Okay, this is building right now. Sweet. So I need to go look at the logs. Hopefully this one passes this time. And we get unblocked on this little cutie right here. No, not again. It's the same one. Dun, 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 dun. Where's the new one? No, this is building right now. Yeah, that was a different one. Oh, it was the one next to it. It was this one right here. I trust it way more than... Oh, you said that. Oh, I gotta go to the gym. As soon as it's done deploying, I'm gonna go back and check this little guy. Did this redeploy? Oh no, it stopped working. Forgot. Sweet. Deployment successful. Let's go back in here and do a hard refresh and see what happens. It might still 404 because my 500 this time. Let's see. It might 505 or it might fail anyways again indefinitely because my free trial's out. So there's that. There's no way I'll know though, because I don't think that there's... Well, is there an error in here? Console. Okay, yeah, these are 500. These are the 500 errors. Where do I see those? Did they change the logs? There used to be logs in here. Oh, right here. I'm dumb. Oh, okay. That makes sense. So how do I... I just have to find a... if it's not in here, we have to make a way for it to... for them to sign up for an affiliate. So that'll be next on the docket. I could do it with Codex right now. Pick up where I left off. Maybe I'll do that. Go back in here. Go into launch. We will clear this out and do Codex YOLO. Trust all. So currently in the front end, we're receiving this error from Railway in regards to the affiliate system. Donkey. If the affiliate promoters, is that coming from first promoter? Promoters, because it should just be, hello? Mom? Hello? It might be because my trial's expired, to be honest. Yeah, I think it's because my billing's expired, so I'm gonna have to either pay for this or use something else. I wonder how long it... Oh, it's 14 days. Alright, well, I reached as far as I can today without, I guess, upgrading this, which I don't really want to do right now. Because then I have to put the API keys in. Yeah, I'll do this off stream. Or maybe I'll pull up later tonight and do it, but then I'm gonna bounce for now. The Dario Kart experiment was cool. I still think FABLE is sick, but just not sick enough to pay for it for API during the API when they revoke the access in 7 days. So we'll just try to milk as much out of it that we can. Also, it does use the current session for sure. So if you think that it's not going to stop, it will stop unless you have the API pricing on, which is very expensive. So if you don't want to be out of whatever your credit usage credits limits is, I would turn that off for sure. So, all right, boys, I'm gonna bounce. I appreciate y'all pulling up, chatting with your boy in the stream. I'll resume. I might resume tonight, but I'll definitely resume tomorrow. When yeah, I might come back after this resets and like finish the affiliate system. But if not, I'm gonna pull up tomorrow. So I appreciate y'all.